Bomba Clot! We're here for Nippon Sangoku, man. We had something big last episode. Oh, she had to get rid of her second in command because she is looking pretty weak right now.
Hated it. I noticed you got to go back to spring forward sometimes. This was insane. The whole thing was insane. I understand the psychology of why it needed to be done and why it had to be done to galvanize the men. The level of loss I feel like we experienced doesn't. People say, yeah, you need the army together so that loss was worthy. I'm like, oh, your main strategist? We can't find nobody else to pin this on? Not a soul?
You know what it makes me feel like? It makes me feel like in a game of chess, you losing your queen before your enemy lost their queen. So I lost my queen. I'm still in the game because my king is here. Yeah. And a great chess player might say, whatever, I don't need my queen, they'll tell me all about the rooks. Whatever. I'm a novice.
Right?
Yeah. I really need my queen in play. If I lose my queen, I had to do something big, bro.
Yeah, a queen needed to take out a queen.
Yeah.
Put the king in check.
Yeah.
And then got taken out by like a bishop or something strong.
Yeah.
You know, that's not what happened. Like a pawn just took a queen randomly on the left side of the board.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know what it is? A pawn was going to check. The pawn was going to checkmate. The pawn was going to kill the king. And in this move, they sacrificed the queen for the pawn to take the queen instead so the king can get out. Bro. And it's like, because the queen in this one didn't even do nothing. It didn't even bring nobody down. It just saves the king. And the reason why I use pawns because a whole bunch of peons are pointing back. And it's like, but these peons, if they have a collective voice against you, are no longer peons. That's an insurrection. It's insurrection. Rebellion.
Yeah. And I can already feel somebody smarter than us is gonna be like, but you understand. That's why that stratagem is so good. Instead of looking at how bad that loss was for them, accept how great the stratagem of they use on the other side with the tea ceremony to get them into this chaos to lose such a strong part. Yeah, I do appreciate that, but my heart lies with the loss, not with the genius use of stratagem. And that stratagem barely held together.
Oh, you know why? I think that's true. I know you only did devil's advocate.
Only. In
this show, it all depends on whose perspective you're looking at. Mm-hmm. So when I'm looking at Yamato's side, that's exactly what I think. Yo, the stratagem. You talked about 24 stratagem in other animes now.
I'm so random.
Yeah. So on their side, of course, you praised. Of course, in that episode, we spent the last half, as far as my memory goes, with Ye.
With Sei?
Sei. Yeah.
Side,
on the Sei side. So from that perspective, I'm like, damn, this is what we have to lose. It was funny how they show the pros and got, yay! No! So yeah, both same event, two entirely different perspectives.
Yo.
I think it kind of spoke to, I'll speak for myself, I'm a person who's against negativity. Mm-hmm. Like I don't like talking negative, I don't want to participate in negative. Everything is positive as much as possible. Yeah, same. And it's amazing that the negative aspect is what stole the show. And bad news is usually what's popular. Bad news is what gets the clicks, whatever. And I focus more on the loss, I think that's human nature in general, over, another man's triumph.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't know the triumph, but it's like, oh, this is so good, so good. But this one loss is, oh my God, it just overshadows everything.
It really did.
Not in a bad way, this is an observation on how humans think.
I think that's how they wanted us to feel too, on top of it, so.
That's true. All right, my friend, let us jump into it.
Choose your reactor.
九頭竜川での敵前逃亡によってその意向を失った輪島王がはすべての席を負った平八重吉を法に基づき
Under the law, I like to do that in under the law.
一人の若者にある策を託していった。
A vague one, mind you. A very vague plan.
Yeah, I know.
There she goes.
Destroy the Yamato. Oh, she's still in the game.
She's learned from her mistakes.
They said they will burn in this retreat?
Really? Ah. You really think they'll chase you that far?
They're gonna wear him out. while they had supplies somehow.
神のため、国のため、共に突き進みましょう。
If at any point their army just says, okay, we're not chasing anymore, their whole plan goes to caca. Huh.
Yo, he said, I know it's not you. Oh, he looks like he's gonna die, bro. That's how sick he is.
Yeah, this is sudden illness, bro.
Poison? What do you mean? Stress was getting him.
Oh. Oh, he knew. He knew. Damn. On the shoulder you just fixed.
That doctor is something else, man. They had an interesting camaraderie. He said we need him back in the game. It's like that. Both have lost big players. Entrusted to him. Yo, this is crazy, this build-up, man. They may not even let him in, hypothetically.
This lets you know exactly who you're dealing with.
I feel like you guys have to be trash, even if this is true.
If you're staying.
I thought so. For sure, we're trying to save the country, you idiot. Pleasantries. Shikashi. His Imperial Majesty. I understand this whole issue about rank. Damn. You condemn him to what? Now that means you have to see the Emperor. Bring him to the Emperor.
He's like, I told you while I'm here, you idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
You're the disrespectful one.
Damn, he has so much to talk to him about. 12 hours gone, 10 hours gone. You'll be responsible.
It's you. He's hitting him with the law, bro. He's biting him with the law, son. The last nigga we wanted to see. Maybe not the last person we wanted to see.
So he's always on edge.
Making excuses for him. Oh, he was yelling. Oh, he was yelling. Okay.
He wanted people to hear this. He remembered him. Yo, good my boy Tyra to go. My wife's passing. That's how he phrases it. Oh, I thought Tyra was gonna stop him.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, my nigga Tyra
He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to say that part.
No, you didn't have to say that.
He didn't have to say that part.
He was right about to enter golden category.
Right?
Yeah,
I was like, yo, see what you about Tyra? When he finds somebody that actually did something wrong, They're done, bro. If they actually did something wrong, and he goes, yeah, he's trying to save it to your wife, nigga. I was like, but, all right, man. I don't think he should be goaded for it, because that's upper echelon shit talk. But I can't condone it, because that wife was right. You're trash and so is your people.
I'm with you 100%.
But.
Yes. But. I don't even know what the but is. The whole thing was like, what? And he remembers. That means something to me.
It does.
He remembers what he did.
Usually the trash don't remember what they did to you, and they see you later, and they just like underestimate you. He's like, I know exactly who you are. How long has it been? Oh, word.
He knew he would rise to. He expected him to rise up.
Yeah.
He remembers exactly who he is. That means he hasn't really underestimated him.
Nope.
He understands the significance to a certain extent, and he's still just a trash individual. That's why I like him. That's why I like him, dog.
He won so much of my respect when he killed that dude who was trying to take the bribe. He's like,
2 seconds,
he's like,
bro.
under my name nonetheless. Under my name nonetheless. What I heard is, if you didn't bring my name up, you might have lived.
Mike, bro. I gotta record.
I just knew I wanted that guard to die. I did. I did want that guard to die,
Tyra's
bro.
the man, bro, but it is what it is. You get the good with the bad.
He said 2 seconds. Like, 2 seconds for what?
Wait. I also want to hear the way he even said it right. He's like, nah! I'm gonna play. You gotta listen to it. The sounds this man made.
ぜひ2秒以内や
He likes people who answer. Yo, has 2 seconds always been his theme?
It's pretty close, yeah. They hit him with the saxophone sounds too, bro. I just tried to say this your wife for using my name.
She did use his name. She did. I actually forgot that she did. Oh, now he's consistent. Now wait, he's consistent. I know I just paused it. Oh damn.
He's like, yo, rise to your own station, use your own name. Don't use my damn name, bro.
Oh, that's high treason for my boy Tyra.
It's time to go be that nigga.
This is a man that knows his purpose, bro. He hasn't been fazed by anything so
Nothing,
far.
bro. He stays on it.
大和帝陛下に拝謁いたします
That was left and right.
I was like, wait a goddamn minute.
Yeah. Yes. Japan has such great lore to keep
帝へ
using.
の拝謁が叶うとガチで思ってるその目的はおそらく帝への援軍要請せやけど
Wrong.
帝に援軍を要請したら十中八九あの男が出てくる
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the
平
point.
電機が運よく拝謁できたとしても三隅青てるごときに帝を動かすだけの力はない
You're not trying to sway the emperor.
今回ばかりは君の思い通りにはいかへんね
He sounds like a hater right now.
He does, but he's actually concerned.
Yes. Oh, you're right. You're right. It is
電話
concerned.
の準ちなみに今夜床入りをご予定されていた方々については
ああすまんがリスケしといてくれ
Oh, yeah, that was
私を満足
coming.
させられる数少ない子らや丁重に頼むで
Making his own food.
世話になってる長たちとの仰せをばらしてまで君に言われた通りバリバリ福井へ行く支度してんね
Because you know he's gonna get it.
Yo, like, do I actually believe in this
He
man?
can't believe he believes he's gonna do it.
No.
奥さん田舎者の七三寿命が帝に拝謁し
That's why he sounds like a hater. He is supposed to be a hater still.
He got you.
Oh.
君は私を信じ九死の任務を託した
So I'm gonna do
だから
mine.
私も脱歳役割せんと君を信じたからこの私が信じてあげて
I'm choosing believing you.
ちゃんと果たしてくれ
Strategist Kaku. Who's out of the game right now.
恐れ多いことです龍門辺境将軍に
ただの事実に謙遜はいら
He's like, don't bring up real men. Stop giving him credit.
でも我が軍が切迫した
He's keeping it on Misumi.
そのことを思うと胸が引き裂かれる思いであります
He wants control of the army.
果たして正義の暴挙を許したのは誰の
He's gonna blame it on Ryuman.
無論龍門
I knew it.
では無能と言わず何と言いましょう
How are you gonna sway this? I think everyone is. Oh.
龍門が将軍に与
There it is.
思いますを上奏いたします
And you want to be that general. A whole bunch of yes men.
参伝させた目的は辺境将軍隊の思惑を知りそれを帝の目前でくじく
Yeah, yeah. Tyra thinks he's in control.
考える
As far as I'm concerned, Tyra is in control. Unless you think of something.
返した平内務卿こそが将軍職を拝命すべきかと
No.
多く
I think somehow Mitsumi is going to become the general. That's crazy. That's
I was literally
crazy.
thinking it too, but I was like, how do we jump over this man with
Yeah.
words?
Yeah, I'm with you. And the Emperor is weak as hell.
ほら恐れながら
Mitsumi's about to take it.
勉強への軍権使用及びそれに伴う出動はご再考された方がよろしいかと
Oh?
彼死んだ
Oh, he's dead.
That's me. That's me.
事態はもはや
She's so bad, but she's on the wrong side. I can see the hips under that jacket.
やめなさい
一個
最適解はすでに出てますけど
Baby girl, go sit down.
まさか平内務卿の他に敵
Look at her, look at her
Yeah.
womanly wiles.
気に入らへん辺境将軍隊属員らを処刑
That's what she's going with all of a sudden? Yes! Yes! She's actually not funny. She just bad as hell.
Yeah. What that Mitsumi started laughing too.
幕を買わずその大会を知らずこのような場におられたとは意外
Oh, damn, you a frog.
Yo, he made him laugh? He made Tyra laugh?
Yeah, actually, I want to play it again. The Emperor's an idiot looking for the frog.
Oh my god, I didn't realize that's what he was doing. Oh my god, he's so stupid. Oh my god.
決めたのは小野が名声ではなく法の権威
Authority of the law, son.
わからん噂を鵜呑みにし陛下の御前で意気揚々と論じられるのはいかがなものかと
Oh.
指揮官の件に関しまして
Oh.
このような重要な場でそんな暴論が出ようとは
Oh, she losing her head now.
ささか
Oh.
考えつきもしませんでした
Oh.
Bodied. Get the fuck out of here, girl.
援軍の指揮官にふさわしいものとは
You gonna say the Emperor himself? His homie?
His homie.
ふさわしいものなどおりません私は福井に援軍を送る
Oh!
So where are we sending the reinforcements to?
ほら君がここに何をしに来た
Please get it out before it ends.
絶対の直所を賜り
Yes! No, yes! Yeah. Yo, bring everybody home. Because, okay, so that's why they show Sei's plan in the beginning, bro. Sei's plan is like, yeah, the way we got them right now, the logical thing they're gonna do is they're gonna send $100,000 people. They're gonna come fight us here. We're like, we don't have enough to do that. We're like, oh no! We start backpedaling. Everything we backpedal on the way, we set on fire, we destroy everything, scorched earth. They're gonna think they have us on the ropes. They have to deal with the harsh winter. We get to our homeland, and then we jump them when they're depleted. If we withdraw, their plan just fails.
And go on that part. What are the consequences of their plan failing?
Which plan failing?
Sei's people.
Sei's plan. The consequences is just that everything goes back the way it was. If they know they do not have enough to hold everything here. Their whole plan was always to come forward and fall back and just tactically fight them on the way back.
Kill off their soldiers.
Yeah, kill off their soldiers. Let the winter do its job. If we don't pursue them and they withdraw everybody as they go backwards, everything they took, we take back. We don't lose 100K people following them. Everything just goes back status quo. It was a nothing burger campaign. She loses her authority once again.
There it is.
We just don't go fight them.
That's actually
When
funny.
you have somebody desperate like Sei is and they're trying to do stuff, the best thing to do is not engage them. You know, like a nigga moment, somebody's gonna throw his fucking life away, but you have things to do tomorrow. This other person doesn't. They want you to engage with their bullshit. Just don't engage. Just I gotta go.
Now I see. It was the logistics I was trying to figure out.
And that's what I
was like, what are the consequences? The logistics are Sei forces are actually pulling back because they want to tire out the Yamato forces. So if Yamato forces don't engage, Sei will still be pulling back, thinking reinforcements are coming. They'll still be burning up everything, but they'll look behind and like, oh shit, there's no Yamato army. Meanwhile, winter is coming. They already done pulled back. Winter will either stall or not stall, whatever. At some point, the Yamato forces can just go back, and there's no Sei forces, but they didn't have to necessarily rush.
Yep, and they can just take back all their shit on the way back.
Yeah, there won't be. Yeah.
It sounds stupid, but the right thing to do is just not to fight them. I don't know how they know the winter plan, or if it was always just, you know what I have to operate with? They always knew that Sei was like on its back foot. Sei's been on their back foot. Everything they're doing is out of like, yo, we just gotta go get it. We just gotta go get it now. Now's the time to strike. If you just don't play with them, everything falls apart. Sei's entire offensive depends on us coming out to them, us coming up to them. If we just don't do that, their plan falls apart. They can't stand up to the 100K people yet. They just put in their own farming regulations to catch up to us. They literally can't see us. If we just don't play into their nonsense, we're good.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it. For armies that massive to do anything, for the most part, I don't know what the technology of communication delay is, but for the most part, you have a general idea of what your opponent is doing and where they're going and what their general next moves are. General. I mean very general, very broad.
Very broad.
Yeah, because there's just no way to tell a large army what to do without,
people seeing.
Yeah.
Without people not seeing.
Or hearing or whatever, spies, all that stuff. So you have a general idea constantly of that. But it's the sneak attacks, those little things, or the army is moving, but you don't know why they're moving. So if they get a quick change of direction to go here, and now you're in a pincer attack, oh shit, this happened too fast. And too fast could actually be like a day, hypothetically. It takes time to pack up your tent and stuff like that.
Yeah, move out of people.
Yeah. So quick, a blitz could actually be like 1 day, but we expected a 3-day staging. So that's how I imagine they would know. But I went on a long tangent. It's the winter aspects. Like when I pay attention to like the Ukraine-Russian war, it's been like 3 years, and they'll say like, oh, they're getting ready for their spring offensive because there's not a lot they can do in the winter.
Yeah.
So in certain regions where it snows or whatever, it's kind of just understood that at a certain point we really can't fight each other.
We gotta slow down.
We just gotta slow down. They're gonna try because at the same time, since they both know
it's
each other,
a great
slow
time
down.
to sneak somebody.
Exactly.
Right? It's a great time to under the guise of we're gonna. But like you can't do that with 10,000 people and risk losing half of them to the winter. You gotta do like a small 2,000 strike force, and you lose 1,000 of that 2,000, but you get something done. You're like, good job.
Yeah. So the winter affects the probability of certain moves happening.
Yes.
Anything is still possible because expect the unexpected. But your probability changes because of the season, because of the flood, because the ground is now mud.
Yeah.
They can't carry wagons and stuff like that if it's really muddy.
Yo, 5 feet of snow trying to move a 10,000 man army is crazy. Move a 10-man strike force, that's way easier.
But we will send an assassin.
Yeah.
We will send an assassin. We'll try a couple of those. You gotta look out for assassins. But a large standing army in that particular condition,
no
not
chance,
necessarily. Bro. But yeah, those are all the things, man. Those are all the things. So like in those plans, somebody has to sneak food to your side so that we can just book it without any supplies because the supplies are already there. It's when those little plans come together. Like, oh, dang, they snuck in supplies ahead of time? Oh, that's crazy. They were coming to take our supplies. It was an all or nothing plan. It was all or nothing.
It's craziness like that. And I even think about it. Now it makes sense why Rumian's like, they just have to not attack this fortress today. We're gonna border up.
Yes, he did say that.
We could be good for a siege for months, bro. As long as we get everybody in today and close these doors today, we're actually good for a little while. And then the 30K up above, they don't want to run into that 30K. They have to avoid that 30K because I don't think they could take on that 30K in their retreat. So it's like, if we just don't do nothing, they're either gonna stay here.
There's a guy who's gonna attack the 30K though. He said he's gonna attack it though.
He's gonna do his best. They are, but we're gonna see.
And they expect reinforcements to be coming.
Yep.
But I expect them to still do the attack, but not the reinforcements.
Reinforcements. Like, what do you do when you plan to it's 30K versus 30K, and you think reinforcements are coming, so your plan is to attack and then disengage. But if those reinforcements never come, you just do your 30K at 30K for no reason, and they already took your city because y'all left it. And it's like at a certain point you have to oh no, we have to just disengage this. Period. So y'all, they're in my opinion, where I think it's going, they're gonna just end up leaving with nothing. They're just gonna leave with nothing, bro. Y'all took all this, you did all this shit, and you're gonna end right back where you started with nothing but losing some people. You lost your strategist. You lost all the land that you took, and now Wajima's probably gonna lose her top, and not in a good way.
Yes,
and not even in a good way.
Leader at that moment.
That is an incompetent leader at that moment. Well, I'm interested to see if we're even right. I feel like because we know enough about the stages of war from our lack of experience, whatever, that art of war, baby. Yeah, it just makes sense. That's the only reason I could imagine you say, we're just not gonna do nothing. We're withdrawing. What do you mean we're withdrawing? Why? We're surrendering to no. Strategic removal. Not surrender. Ain't nobody said surrender. Nobody here said surrender. We said withdraw.
We did not lose to Vietnam.
Nah.
We did not lose
We
to
withdrew.
Afghanistan.
We withdrew.
And we are not losing to Iran
We're
right now.
withdrawing, nigga. We're withdrawing.
Tactical repositioning.
Tactical bar, son. Tactically reposition myself to make sure she is not pregnant.
Alright guys, back to Lee.
Direct nasty.
Oh. Guys, quick reality check for the collective, which is you, our audience. That's my nickname for the Rock family. We're hitting 1.5 million views on a monthly basis, and that's iconic. But 71% of you guys haven't subscribed yet. That's almost 1 million people who are watching, but not subscribed. Now, if just 10% of those viewers hit the subscribe button, we would add nearly 100,000 new members to the Rock family, the collective, overnight. That kind of growth would change everything. What? Better content, more variety, higher production value, all the things I read you guys ask for in the comment section. So subscribe. And if you really want to be part of Rock family, you can also turn on all notifications. Thank you.